In this article, we're going to expose Taylor Greene for being associated with someone that retweets Black Panthers, teaches you how to build flamethrowers, calls white people crackers, and even retorts to calling 7-year-olds racist white people, as well as incites violence against cops. So before we show you Taylor Griffin and who she associates herself with and follows and retweets, we're going to first show you who she is. She's a press staffer, according to Megyn Kelly. The Blaze calls her a staffer, so we're just going to call her a staffer. And it's no surprise to me that Nanci Pelosi has these types of people working for her. So let's get right to it and just show you the black extremist that this woman follows. Black Uhuru, however you say it. This is one of the most racist groups of people that exist on the planet, this group. So let's search for the keyword Black Panthers here and see how many times these people retweet it, or retweet this. See, this is one of these ones. Here's two of them right here. It's either above it or below it. Right there's the other one. This is where that pigs in a blanket thing came from. And then these same people complain about it when it gets bad press. So let's look at this one right here. The Nanci Pelosi staffer also follows people that say things like this. This is what Oakland thinks of your Southern heritage, you racist shit stains. So everyone in the South, according to this Nanci Pelosi staffer, must be racist. You know, that word I'm not going to say in the video. Maybe you should go back to Europe, cracker. Okay, these are the types of people that Nanci Pelosi affiliates herself with, apparently, because it's your staffer. We're not the ones that put these people on your page. Right here, this cracker right here, cracker. And now let's go to another one. Here, let's see how Nanci Pelosi staffers follow people that teach you how to make flamethrowers at home. Okay? Pretty interesting, isn't it? And then you go like this and you see white people be like, racism, retweeting that crap. And then, you know, all the people, Illwritists and the FYF 9/11 movement and all these black radicals behind this, they always refer to America as with the KKK. So here we have that right there. Okay, so now we're gonna see the believing in armed resistance. Assata Shakur believed in armed resistance. You all know I do, right? Retweeted. And then how about this anti-police sentiment? Might it be coming from Nanci Pelosi's office? Right here we have another retweet. F the police. Here we're going to see here I call a 7 to 10-year-old kid a racist. Young white racist. How can you be racist at that age, you idiot? But you're calling people crackers and shit and all that stuff. And here we have the army of Black Lives Matter activists, whoever this moron is. There it is, BLM. So this is one of these people that goes out and gets a bunch of people to mass report people to get them suspended, a common liberal tactic. And now, last but not least, I want to show you a shocking coincidence, we'll call it. Right here, she's retweeting Operation Ferguson, mentioning this article right here. And this article was written September 4th, 2015. Okay, Black Lives Matter. And this was in this article where they detail how they think that the conservatives talking about the Black Panther movement, where they were talking about pigs in a blanket. See, right there. And they're complaining about it and saying it's just a Republican tactic to disband Black Lives Matter. Okay, it's kind of ironic that 5 days later, the liberal rag, thevox.com, came out with their shoddy slander defamation of character article, which wasn't even remotely true, which tried to discredit all the people that were behind this press right here. It's just odd, isn't it? Because then when you look at Taylor Griffin's account, you'll see what the Vox is all about. Let me tell you that. Shoddy little liberal rag they are. Okay, Vox. Let me pause it. There's so many windows open, it's starting to slow down. Okay, here we go. Put Vox.com. Okay, look how many people are on her friends list that work for the Vox. 2 of them. Mighty suspicious. And I'll tell you one thing for sure. The Vox is definitely one of the biggest liberal rag propaganda engines I've ever seen in my life. Terrible journalism. So who else does she have on her page? No, just a couple flag burners, the Black Liberation Project. They're a bunch of radicals. And then you have the natural black radicals. These are all people, and you can confirm this on yourself, when I'm showing you these. Right? These are all people on Taylor Griffin's follower list. Okay? Oh, look at this. Armed and aware. That's a pretty awesome message right there. And if you go through these posts, and you look through all these guys that we're showing you right here on this screen, you'll see some really extremist anti-white rhetoric, inciting violence against police, all sorts of other things. This is the type of people that Nanci Pelosi wants working for. I don't understand exactly why anyone in California would vote for a liberal witch like Pelosi, but apparently people out there must be drinking the Kool-Aid or something, voting for someone that hires people that support the calling white people all sorts of racist names, killing cops, and all sorts of other garbage. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself if you voted for this liberal witch. Now you got this right here, Black Panthers in Waller, California. So here you have another person on the staffers' friends list, right here, that tweets the Black Panthers. Okay? The Black Panthers has just been declared by one institution. I'll pause it and then show you it. So you don't see people on my friends list. They get death threats all the time because when you go up against hoodlums like this, they like to make death threats against you. But see, there's another one tweeting about the Black Panthers. And I don't even need to go through all of these people's tweets to see their affiliations and associations with the Eric Shepherd Challenge, because I know I can find it if I wanted to. I don't need to. I can just tell by looking at these. This RGB flag and stuff like this that you see here, there's a lot of RGB flags flying in this woman's followers list, or the people that she follows and retweets. Now here's the RGB flag. It's a little small, but okay. Let me show you another thing. This is the article I was talking about right here. The ADL.org has now declared the new Black Panther Party as a hate group. So why are Nanci Pelosi staffers following people that are apparently affiliated with it? And why all of a sudden, 5 days after they make they share this post about how the conservative media is just reporting what the Black Panther was saying, if the pigs in a blanket fry them like bacon nonsense, why 5 days later does that poor excuse of a liberal rag, the Vox, start writing articles that try to discredit the people that are behind that press? You really ought to start thinking about it. And then if you guys out there are wondering, why aren't these people ever prosecuted for it? Why can King Noble and Nocturnus Libertas and Palmetto Star and all these people get away with all these death threats against white people and incitement of the racism against cops? Well, I got your answer for you. Go ask Nanci Pelosi. And then when you're done asking her, go ask everyone in California that voted for that liberal witch. And you'll have your answer as to why these people keep getting away with it. And her little press staffers that get the articles that she wants out there, character assassination on people that stand against their cause. You want a good read, you go through and look at some of the people this woman's following, these RGB hoodlums that are rallying behind, the hatred of white people. That's what almost any of these people that have this RGB colored flag up are going to be racist against white people. We've followed this movement for months. I mean, at least half of them are, if not more. So you want a good read before she deletes it when she figures out that she's been exposed. Take a look through this. Take a look at this. Oh, you want another added bonus too? You guys want another nice added bonus? The guy that shot the cop in Texas? That guy? Right here he is. How do you like this? Where is it? Might be here. Gotta be here. This is the Isaiah guy. There's a picture of one of his guns. We're gonna see if we can get his brother arrested too. We got pictures of him, but look at that. If Obama had a son, the guy that shot the cop in Georgia, in DeKalb County or whatever it was called, the guy that shot the cop was at Obama's inauguration, January 21st, 2010. It's like one big happy liberal family reunion here.